Podcast Ping proudly presents Beowulf, from the translation by Francis Gumer, as read by Patrick McNamara. Prelude to the founder of the Danish house. Lo, praise the prowess of people-kings, of spear-armed Danes in days long sped. We have heard, and what honour the Aethelings won, of Skyle the Scoutling from squadron foes. From many a tribe the mead bench tore, awing the earls. Since erst he lay friendless, a foundling, fate repaid him, for he waxed under welkin, in wealth he throve, till before him the folk, both far and near, who housed by the whale path, heard his mantle, gave him gifts, a good king he. To him an heir was afterward born, a son in his halls, whom heaven sent to favour the folk, feeling their woe, that erst they had lacked in an earl for leader. So long a while the Lord endowed him, the wielder of wonderful, the world's renown. Famed was this Beowulf, far flew the boast of him, son of Scyld in the Scandian lands. So becomes it a youth to quit him well, with his father's friends, by fee and gift, that to aid him aged in after days. Come warriors willing, should war draw nigh, liegemen loyal, by lauded deeds, shall an earl have honour in every clan. Forth he fared at the fated moment, sturdy skilled to the shelter of God. Then they bore him over to ocean's billow, loving clansmen, as lady charges them, with welding words the winsome Scyld, the leader beloved, who long had ruled. In the roadstead rocked a ring-dealt vessel, ice-flecked outbound Aetheling's barge. There they laid down their darling lord, on the breast of the boat, the breaker of rings. By the mast of the mighty one, many a treasure fetched from far was freighted with him. No ship I have known so nobly dight, with weapons of war and weeds of battle, with breastplate and blade on his bosom lay, a heaped hoard that hence should go, far o'er the flood with him floating away. No less these loaded the lordly gifts, Thane's huge treasure, than those had done, who in former time forth had sent him, sole on the seas, a suckling child. High o'er his head they hoist the standard, a gold-wove banner, let billows take him, gave him to ocean. Grave were their spirits, mournful their mood. No man is able to say in sooth, no son of the halls, no hero 'neath heaven, who harboured that freight. Podcast Ping can be found at podcastping.blogspot.com. If you have any questions or comments, you can contact me at writerpatrick@netzero.net. You can also check out my webpage at www.geocities.com/writerpatrick. Thank you for listening.